now we're going to transition to the offensive side of the ball, man, and rank our 11 starters on offense, man, from 1 to 11. All right. So in the comment section, you drop your guys. Let us know how you rank them. Once we go through our list, we'll come back and then talk about yours. Excuse me. Had the burps, man.
You want to go first?
Absolutely, man. So at number 1, I had Deontay Johnson, man. Proven, consistent, Pro Bowler, 1,000-yard receiver, 100-plus catch guy. Has done it with Ben, Mason, Duck, Mitch, Kenny. Has done it with Randy Fiechner 2 times.
I don't know about
Nat
Duck.
Canada 2 times.
I think James Washington was more of Duck's guy.
All I'm saying is you've heard the names, you've seen the list, but the one constant, DJ gonna be productive. And even us talking about him, quote unquote, having a bad year because it wasn't having touchdowns. You watch him and we feel like that was probably his best year in terms of how he's been playing, man. So that's why I have him at number 1 on my list. Who's your?
Are we going
one
for one?
No. I'm gonna go straight down. I was about to pause. I'll go straight
down.
Yeah. So then after that, at number 2, Najee Harris. Once again, Pro Bowler, proven, consistent, 1,000-yard rusher, durable. Can he be better? Absolutely. But the things I just named, consistent, Pro Bowler, multiple time 1,000-yard rusher. It's proven. So that's why I had him at number 2 on my list. Then at number 3, I went with Isaac Seumalo right here. Another dope player who started in a Super Bowl, who has multiple postseason experience. Super Bowl champ, even though he wasn't starting on that O-line. I'm not going to let that just casually go through. But in terms of, his talent, Pro Bowl alternate last year, one of the guys that, if you're a part of that Philadelphia fan base, they thought that he was snubbed and should have been a Pro Bowler outright. Him and Javon Hargrave. Shout out to Wob.
Good thing he wasn't. We probably got him cheaper.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So that's why I had Isaac Seumalo at number 3 on my list. Then at number 4, man, I had to go with Pat Fryer Move, a.k.a. Pat Shiesty, man. And why is that? To me, he's a little behind where Najee is right now in terms of Najee already crossing Pro Bowl, crossing, the quote-unquote threshold of 1,000-yard rusher. Pat is right on the cusp of all of that. He's on the cusp of getting paid, cusp of being a top 3, top 5 tight end, legitimately, hands down, no debate, and just being a true mismatch. But we've already seen a lot of productivity from him, multiple seasons of that. So that's why I had him at 4. At number 5, I had to go with George Pickens, man. The talent is undeniable. And all he needs is the guy throwing him the rock to get it to him. Put it in the vicinity, he's going to go get it. And we saw him match Deontay's production, out touchdown score him, and did it in less reps than him in terms of receptions. Only reason why he's not higher up there is because he hasn't got the Pro Bowl just yet. He hasn't got the 1,000-yard receiver just yet. He hasn't had 100 catches just yet. I've seen Deontay do that multiple times. I've seen these other guys on this list have success, cross that pond, be Pro Bowlers, all those things. At number 6, though, shout out to the young guy, man. Had to go with KP8 right here, man. To me, man, Kenny is right on the cusp of all these things. Very similar to how when I talked about Muth, when I talked about GP. Kenny showed a lot down the stretch, but I also don't allow myself to mix up him playing well down the stretch and him being a better player than George Pickens, Freiermuth, Seumalo, Najee, and DJ at their specific positions. Because when I thought about Kenny down the stretch, I was like, man, he cooked. So now I was like, let me just look at what I need from him, or what I would be expecting from him if I wanted to have him up higher. And the one thing for me, I said was, if I'm going to have you above those other guys that I have in my top 5, where were my multiple touchdown performances in that stretch? And unfortunately, he never gave us that. Played well, but we talked about the style of it. Chill second quarter. We're going to pick it up a little in the third quarter. Now that it's the fourth, now we're going to let you go and do you. I just want to see it for a longer duration. Once he does that, he easily jumps up my list. At 7, James Daniels, man. The free agent acquisition from a year ago. Came in here, man, and shored up the offensive line. Provided us some road grading ability in terms of the run game, pass blocking, and it just felt good to have a younger version out there. Then obviously when we had the Trey Turner out there, it was still good, but it was a little bit limited in terms of just being a little bit banged up at that stage. At number 8, Mason Cole. We never complained about the center. We never complained about the snap. We never saw anybody look small or like they were on skates at times. All right, maybe once or twice, but that was with your other guy. We ain't gonna count him. But as a whole,
Wasn't at center.
Mason, at the center spot, we just felt good. I don't know if he actually played good to that extent, but because I never felt like it was an issue, got to be good enough, baby. All right. So that's why I had him at 8. At number 9, and I felt conflicted with this one at number 9. I went Chooks. I wanted to have Chooks rated a little bit higher because I'm such a fan of how he's grown and developed from a dude that none of us really believed in, that we were trying to see, can you even beat out Zach Banner when they were competing back and forth, to when they paid him a year ago and we're like, bro, you're going to give him this type of money. What's going on here? But when I continue to watch him on tape, it's not perfect. And I'm not saying that it ever will be. But when you talk about all the little stuff, the nastiness, the chippiness, the I'm going to use every tool that I have to make your life a living hell while you're out there, like, that's what Chooks was doing at times this season. And I just think that's going to continue to grow. I thought that it was the first time I really watched him look like he just was confident. Like he wasn't concerned about anything. And it made sense. And when we talk about certain players needing to feel comfortable and not have to look over their shoulders, maybe he's one of them dudes that plays better when he's like that. Because I thought that last season was probably his best season in Pittsburgh, man. But this was also the first year where he had what? Job security from a contract, no immediate competition. So with that, that's why I had him at 9, man. But I think he could still continue to get better too. Then at 10, I went Broderick Jones because we drafted him higher. Still don't know who he is just yet at NFL level. And then at 11, Calvin Austin, because we drafted him a little bit later than Broderick. But I still don't know who he is because I haven't seen it in actual games just yet. So that's why I was explaining like what I said about like the rookies and stuff. Yeah.
So I got A-Rob in mind instead of
all good.
Austin.
All good. So that makes sense then. So I ain't know what you go A-Rob. I was leaning Calvin because I'm just like, I like the speed. Yeah.
Interesting list.
You know, man. You know my list is the best list. Everybody know that, man. You can't. My logic is undeniable, bro.
I don't know if I want to start at 1. I think I'm gonna go from 11 to 1.
He said, "I don't want to start at 1." All right, y'all know what time it is, then. Let's get it.
At 11, Broderick Jones.
Hold on. You are funny.
You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
It's just the way you said it, though. The boy said, "I'm gonna start at left." Yeah. Just like your nigga. What do you have in store?
There needs to be a build up.
All right, Deke. I know Deke gonna let me down, bro. Deke ain't gonna let us down today, bro. I know Deke gonna let. All right, let's get it,
This
man.
is like a
Let's
song.
get it. Let's get it.
This is like Bohemian Rhapsody, actually.
Let's go.
He starts off with the piano,
Yeah.
soft music,
Oh yeah.
big crescendo in the middle,
Oh, yeah.
and then it really ramps up.
Oh,
And then you're just like, wow, it might have been the best song of all time.
All right.
I think that's how you guys are going to feel about my list. At 11, Broderick Jones, rookie. Might not even beat out Dan Moore. We'll see. My money is on him to beat him out, but we got to see what he looks like out there. We got a lot of good players on offense.
We definitely
It's just
do, bro.
I don't feel like we have guys of the caliber of like T.J. Watt, Mink, and Cam on defense just yet.
You bring up a good point.
We got a lot of good players.
Potential, though.
We got a lot of good depth when you're talking about our starters. At 10, I got Mason Cole. He probably could be a little higher. 9, Chooks.
Chooks. Can we say that for Chooks or no?
Yeah, that's
Kind of like it's like
I'm definitely good with that.
Yeah. It's kind of
8,
close.
I got A-Rob. I think he still got it.
I like that, dude. If I would have put A-Rod, that makes sense though. I love that. I love that.
I think he still got it.
I like that a lot, bro.
Give him the slight edge over Chooks and Cole just for
but he's
being the primetime receiver he has been up to this point.
He's definitely further along, man. Yeah.
7, James Daniel. I think I'm at the same number
Low
as you
key,
are.
I
right?
felt like
7?
we definitely had him as. So we both look at the offense line the same way, huh?
What?
Why you got all the old linemen at the bottom, and you know what I'm saying?
We got playmakers.
We do. That was my thing. Playmakers over O-line any day. I hate to be like that, but you got to score. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I think
You need both.
if you wanted to just do like playmakers or offensive weapons and then just have the offensive line as a unit, that would be like a different ranking system.
But then I felt like, because I thought about that as well, and I was like, how do you even rank that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Okay, this is where our lists differ a little bit here.
Just a little bit?
Actually, a lot. At 6, I have Deontay.
Like just a little bit? Uh-huh.
I like Deontay. It's just, again, we have other good players, and he just needs to catch those drag routes. At 5, Najee Harris. Again, good player.
All right.
This is no slight.
Okay.
He just needs to, and he started not doing this as the season went on. Stop wiggling around these small defenders and just truck them over. He did that. Just literally, if he does more of what he did in the second half of last season, he could bump up on this list. But I expect all these guys that I have ahead of him to also improve and do good.
So we're at the middle part of the song right now. I can feel it getting going and going and going. You just gave me a Najee and a DJ back to back. All right.
At 4. Not NFL Youngboy. He wants to be called GP. I got him at 4.
At 4 is GP.
I think you got him at 4, right?
No, I got him at 5 actually.
Okay.
But my list is a little bit different than your list. You know? Yeah, I'm just listening to the name. I'm like, okay.
He's a stud.
All right.
He's a stud.
All right.
He's our wide receiver 1. Pat Frymouth at 3.
Man, we gotta be to this. Getting real loud on this song right here. Woo-hoo. You got 9. You didn't get me DJ, GP. No, it was DJ, Najee, GP, and Move. And we still got 2 spots left. Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my... Oh! I like this. Let's go. I like this.
Let's give some respect to the veteran, the guy that they call one of the top 3 to 5 left guards in the league. Jason Kelsey said he was, the smartest offensive lineman he's ever played with. Let's give some respect to the man and put him at 2. KP8 at 1.
I'm waiting on you.
What? That's my list.
You've elaborated about everybody else's reason for being where they are. I was just trying to... You just gonna leave it at that?
It's pretty much this simple. I've been saying all offseason, Kenny Pickett's going to be at least a top 10 quarterback this year. At least.
Okay.
So if that's the case, he's going to be the best and most important player on this offense, I feel like. He's a quarterback.
Okay.
I know you said like
I ain't tripping, baby.
I know you said like you're not trying to weigh what positions are more important than the others, but I feel like GP wouldn't be GP if Pickett ain't cooking.
GP is gonna be GP regardless of who's at quarterback, in my perspective. I think GP is a better player than Kenny today. I don't know what it's gonna go into after that, but in terms of today,
I feel like it's going to be a nice Big Ben AB type of thing. A little of both.
Fair
enough. A little bit of you, little bit, what was it? A little bit of you.
A lot of me?
No, a little bit of me, a lot of you. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's going to be kind of like that.
I thought what he said. Ooh.
No, I just feel like if AB was on here.
Yeah.
If AB in his prime was on here, you put AB 1.
Why is that?
I just don't feel like we've had any of these guys just yet hit that point where they're above reproach to be 1. So if I feel like Pickett's going to do how I feel like he is this upcoming season.
Well, I get what you're saying. That's futuristic. I'm with you. Would you do it any differently if it was no projection? If it was what have you done?
I do feel this, though. I feel like Pickett played admirably. Those, last 8-9 weeks after the bye. Because I'm trying to think. I thought we did like a ranking or something like this last year where we said like the most important player on offense.
Yeah.
And I think I said Pickett.
Yeah, in terms of importance, yeah.
So if anything, this is pretty consistent.
Hey,
Because, dude, I'm just saying.
It is your list, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's your list.
I'm just saying. Those games mattered at the end of the season. Those games mattered.
I'm with you.
And Pickett stepped up in big moments in the fourth quarter.
I
know it's not football is a team game,
it's just
but
funny though how Kitty stepping up in the fourth outweighs anybody else being out there. So GP making game-winning catches, that's not stepping up.
It is, but if you can't make that throw, then it's a team game. I get it, but
I like it though, bro. It's your list. How you gonna can't nobody tell your list wrong? It's your list.
Yeah,
it's literally
go
your
off
list,
what
bro.
Barbarian said. It's my list.
It's your list, bro. Absolutely.
And I feel good about it. I actually feel really good about it. Yeah, Pickett's gonna ball out this year. He's gonna do really well.
So is GP gonna ball out this year?
Yeah. Like I said, I do think you give a little multiplier to the quarterback.
So why don't you do it with Kirk Cousins?
He's just not good.
It's a 4,000-yard passer. Am I missing something?
He's just not good.
So 4,000 yards passing in a single season is not good?
No, it feels very empty to me, everything that Kirk Cousins has done, because
every time he throws for 4,000 yards,
I want a guy. I feel like all the chips are on the table. He's gonna deliver.
That's a feeling. We're talking about a fact.
Kirk Cousins has not delivered.
He's delivered 4,000 yards passing consistently.
Win games. Playoff games.
He's won that consistently in terms of games. He's won we haven't won
be
playoff
a leader.
Game.
Be a guy that inspires the locker room.
We can't say win playoff games.
TG is not inspired by Kirk. He was in that locker room.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like, Kirk is a good player, bro. If Kenny gives us what Kirk gave last season, you would be in here losing your mind. You would be like, yo, we have the guy of all guys. But because it's Kirk Cousins, you don't like that. If Kitty gave you exactly what Kirk gave you last year, you would lose your mind in here.
Kirk has a big track record out there. A big track record of failing. And big moments. Big track record.
Would you or would you not love it if just statistically at the end of the season, Kenny's
I don't care about his stats.
All right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care about the stats.
That's cool.
I care about the wins.
That's cool. I ain't going to debate it. It's cool.
The stats are good for little debates and stuff, but
little debates and stuff like we were just having until you don't want to lose the debates and then you say, I don't care about stats.
I know what I see out there. And when I see a winner who leads the team, knows how to make big plays and big moments, that's all I want. And yeah, stats will come from that naturally. But if Pickett's, as I said, if he doesn't have the craziest or gaudiest of fantasy stats out there, that's not going to phase me.
Well, no, because Kirk won the division. That's what I was referring to. And they were the number 2 seed in the NFC, weren't they? Or number 3 seed in the NFC.
Was that his first time in his career?
No, I'm just simply saying based on what he did last season. He did a lot last season, bro.
I would actually, you know what? If we want to get into stats, I would actually be curious about this because I think Pickett had a decent QBR when it was all said and done. I'd be interested to see what Pickett's QBR was after that bye, because I think he finished with like a 51 or a 52 in total. So it was probably like a in the 60s or something.
Okay.
Didn't PFF rank Pickett as like their second highest graded quarterback in the second half of the season?
You don't like Kirk Cousins, bro.
No, but those are all positive Pickett stats.
But I'm trying to explain to you.
I don't think Kirk even hit those thresholds though.
All right. All I'm saying is, if Kenny is able to reach where Kirk was at just last season, you'll be loving it. That's all. You can spin it how you want to spin it because you don't like Kirk. That's the truth, though, bro. Kirk won the division flat out. Kirk balled. Kirk had the leading receiver, too. He can't throw it to himself, as you already said.
If you're just talking stats,
we're talking wins,
I get where you're coming from.
Because remember, you got to win.
Yeah.
He won everything but the playoffs.
But, yeah, we saw
every team losing the playoffs except one, right?
Yeah, but we saw what happened in that playoff game. And I think that's just kind of like the epitome of Kirk Cousins right there.
He's still.
The check down.
So we're going to cut down on everything else that took place in that game. Like I said, if you want to point the finger at Kirk, it's easy.
I will say this. I think he performed better than on average. On average, I think he would. And I'm talking just regular season. Playoffs, kind of as expected.
All I'm saying is if Kenny could give us at least what Kirk is, we'll be happy.
I just want winning football. That's all I know.
That's what Kirk does.
I can't say that.
Has Kenny won the division yet?
He's only a year in, but
Kirk
like
won the division multiple times. That's what I'm saying.
he's only a year in, but what I've saw from Pickett, he's playing winning football.
I'm with you on that, bro. I am.
That was a big deal last year.
Yeah.
Turning over that team. I'm not saying it was all Pickett. We found our running identity, but man, we went 7-2, and if he doesn't get hurt in that Ravens game, we make the playoffs.
I'm with you, bro.
Make the playoffs. That was a big deal.
He played
a lot of uncertainty on that offense. You know, Matt Canada, he's on the hot seat. 2-6.
Yeah.
Go on that run.
I'm with you, bro.
Staring the Ravens defense straight in the eye on the road. Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, nobody else was out there. You right, man.
Raiders
It was
game.
just him. It was just him to do it, though, bro.
No, it was, but like he played fine throughout the game. Like he's playing smart football.
Yeah.
He's playing smart football. Did what we needed to do.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with
I think
you.
it matters. I think it counts.
Hope it turns into everything that you saying it is, man. I pray it does, man. I think we would all love it. Yeah. I like it though, man. Let's see what the people say.
That's all I'm saying. Like if I'm saying Pickett's gonna be at least top 10, like he's gonna be the most important guy in this offense.
Hey, that's why it's your list though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. All right. Let's see what the people have to say about their list. Oh, not Mitch number 2. Boz number 1. No. Yeah, where we?
Where would you have special teams? Yeah, Boz would be 1 in special teams.
Has to be 1 in special teams. Or you put in
maybe Boz 1,
Nah, it's gotta be
Harvin 2,
Boz.
and then Gunner 3.
Gunner. Oh, man, I'm thinking somebody. I was like, who's the Gunner? Gunner. Or would you put? Yeah.
We don't really have a return man yet.
Yeah. I think I got to put Gunner at 2 though. At least Gunner got a Pro Bowl, All Pro one though. Yeah.
Over Harvin.
Harvin has never been All Pro or Pro Bowl. Gunner at least did that in New England.
Gunner got benched though last year. That was bad.
I'm with you on that.
That muff was bad.
I'm with you on that.
Harvin was a decent punter last year.
I'm with you on that too.
He only had like 1 or 2 shanks that I remember at least.
Yeah.
Or actually, I don't remember them, but they stuck out in the moment. I couldn't tell you what games he shanked it, to be honest. I remember his thoughts, though. I remember that Falcons game.
Gunner, good play to me, man. All right. Let's see. Pittsburgh.
You reading them?
Yeah, I got you right here.
Right.
Pittsburgh Tide, he says. Najee at number 1. Deontay at number 2. Muth at 3. Seyumalu at 4. Pickens at 5. KP 8 at 6. James Daniels at 7. Mason Cole at 8. Allen Robinson at number 9. And then Chooks at 10. And he says either left tackle at 11. In terms of Broderick or Dan. Dang, Dan all the way at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm not taking Dan over Chooks.
Yeah, I don't think you're taking him over any
Over
of our
Allen
alignment.
Robinson? No, Chooks be the only one I'm debating it with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like him over any of the skill dudes, though. Yeah. Guess not. All right. I like that, though. I like that. Let's see.
Brandon Clark.
We see him.
He's got GP at 1.
All right.
2 Najee. 3 Pat Fryermuth. 4 Deontay. 5 KP8.
Okay.
6 Seyumalu. 7 James Daniel. 8 Mason Cole. 9 Broderick Jones. 10 Calvin Austin. And 11 Darnell Washington. Who's he leaving out?
Hold on. Say that again. If he has Darnell, then yeah. He don't have a slot receiver.
He's leaving out Chooks.
No receiver. Did he have Calvin?
He has Calvin at 10.
Yeah, Calvin at 10. Okay.
Yeah,
So
leaving
no
out
Chooks
Chooks.
there.
All right. You could have some leeway with this if you want.
Bart Basquiato, he went with your O-line as a whole. O-line as a whole at number 1. KP 8 number 2. GP at 3. Najee at 4. Muth at 5. He goes Deontay at 6, and then he just stopped at Boz. He said he's a scorer, so he's part of the offense. Boz part of the offense and the defense because he scored points and he kicks off, makes tackles. Hopefully not too many of them, though.
Pittsburgh Toddy 86 has Najee. Did you read this one?
Pittsburgh Tidy?
I don't think you did.
Hold on. Najee, DJ, Move, Seyumalu? Yeah, I read that one. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say that list looked familiar.
So you were ahead of me or behind me then?
I'm scrolling.
Okay, same here. Yeah,
I got
yeah.
Sean Mays saying 1 GP, Kenny at 2,
Okay,
DJ
okay.
at 3, Najee at 4, Pat at 5, Isaiah at 6,
Say my list 6.
Isaac. He meant to say Isaac. 7, Cole. 8, Allen Robinson. 9, Daniels. 10, Jalen Warren, and 11, Darnell Washington.
Okay.
I like this. People.
Shout out to Darnell.
Yeah, people.
Shout out to Darnell, man.
People are doing their own little leeway.
We got the realest list right here. Shout out to Ryan McPherson. He says GP at 1, KP 8 at 2, Najee at 3, Deontay Johnson at 4, Allen Robinson at 5, Isaac Seumalo at 6, Darnell Washington at 7, Jalen Warren at 8, Pat Fryer Move at 9. God dang, Move, no love. Mason Cole at 10. And then at number 11, he has Benjamin R. Think that's your guy.
It's QB3.
That's where he has him at, man. If Ben is QB3 on this roster, does he make your top 11 on offense?
KP slides to 2.
Bro, wow. Hey, the funny thing is you serious too, though. That's the thing. Like, you for real?
Everyone just gets bumped down one.
No!
That's fine. It's fine.
He said just bump everyone down. Not one or two. Just everyone goes down. That's crazy. Gosh.
Nathaniel Pugh. Sam Alou at 1.
Oh, man.
Muth at 2. GP at 3. Najee at 4. DJ at 5. Kenny at 6. Warren at 7. Wow. Washington at 8. James Daniels at 9. Boz at 10.
Shout out to
Connor
Boz.
Hayward at 11. Broderick
Ooh.
at 12. He threw 12 in there.
All right. But shout out to Connor. Connor made the list. All right.
Wow. Who's he leaving off that? Yeah, he doesn't have. So I just think people don't want to rank O-linemen.
That's low
what's
key
going
what
on.
it is, bro. That's definitely what it is. They're like, yeah, we're going to skip them. Or we just put O-line as a whole. Because Mr. Malvo talking my talk 562 style says number 1, Deontay. Number 2, Najee or Warren. Whoa. Najee or Warren
You
at
think
number
he's just
2?
saying the running back?
Dang. That's where we at now with the running back row. I would think that we still would look at Najee as like the guy versus Warren.
Some people are Warren guys out here.
Yikes. Cold world. At number 3, Allen Robinson. At number 4, he got Pat Fryermuth. At number 5, he went GP. Are you with me? At number 6, Connor Hayward. At 7, he went O-line as a whole. At 8, Darnell Washington. At 9, Calvin Austin. And at 10, he went Matt Canada. Dang. Is Matt Canada in the top? So where would Kenny be? Because you left Kenny off, man. He got 10, but he named 11.
Is that Noriega's list?
No, this is Mr. Malvo. Mr. Malvo, he said O-line. He didn't even give you 5 O-line. He said O-line is just one group. And he included 2 running backs and Matt Cannon, and he still ain't got Kenny up here, man. That's wild. But it is your list. And only you can make your list right. Remember that.
I need to read this one.
Uh-oh.
Just because.
Uh-oh.
Chrisophus. 1, Kenny Pickett. 2, Najee Harris. 3, Pickens. 4, Muth. 5, Deontay Johnson. And 6, Calvin Austin. Yeah, he just, like I said, I just
stop there?
I just don't think people want to rank O-linemen. It's just boring.
Just put the O-line. They're all the other guys. All right. I can dig it there, man. I can dig it.
Big Gerbil, 1 Najee, 2 Tay, 3 Muth, 4 Isaac, 5 GP, 6 KP, 7 A-Rob, 8 James Daniels, 9 Dan Moore, 10 Mason Cole, and 11 Roger Jones.
Okay.
Vinny Iguakin, 1 Najee, 2 Deontay, 3 Pat, 4 Isaac, 5 Pickens, 6 KP, 7 Cole, 8 Daniels, 9 A-Rob, 10 Chooks, and 11 Dan Moore.
Respect.